Howdy, howdy, y'all. It's Uncle Larry, and I'm back here to tell you about self-help. Now, I received a chain letter about self-help, some tips and stuff. I didn't think it was true because it isn't true in my life at all. And everybody knows that what's true in the redneck's life is true for everybody else. I mean, we hold the throne of objectivity right here. So, I'm going to read some of these self-help lines, and we're going to see if they hold weight in truth, or if they're just lies of the devil. Right here. Before you say anything to anyone, ask yourself 3 things. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? Those are the three things. Alright. Is it true? Everything I say is true. So that means I follow point number 1. But sometimes you need to lie. And I'm going to tell you why you need to lie. See, because if you don't lie, I don't have any content for my videos. See, my videos expose your lies. Is it kind? Hell no. See, I'm the meanest, baddest, annoyingest, badassest redneck in town. And all of you seem to be leaving me comments saying, "Wow, we love your channel, 5 stars." Except for Redneck Philosophy. I don't know why that got like 3, but every other video's got 5 stars. So apparently you think it's kind, or maybe you like it mean. People like things that are mean. They don't like things that are kind. You know? Like, for instance, this is what happens when you be kind. I'm going to give you an example. You're walking down the street, and you see a girl with some big breasts. So then you go up to her and you say, "Hey, I like your boobs. They're really good. They're really succulent and very, they perk out quite a bit. They perk like the sunshine." What happens to you? You don't get slapped. Now, if you approach that same girl and you tell her, "You're the ugliest girl in this club," she thinks you're funny. I don't know why. I don't know why that happens. But it's true. It always happens, you know. It's like, or an old lady's opening a door. You let her open it herself, because if you open the door, she thinks you want her money. It's crazy out there. Is it necessary? Number 3. Why? Why do you need to ask yourself if it's necessary? You should say things that are not necessary. Look at all my videos. Do you really think they're necessary? But you rate them 5 stars anyway. Look at Chocolate Rain. Is that song necessary? It's one of the most viewed videos on YouTube. The Evolution of Dance. Is that necessary? Look at all those views. So, no. People like things that are not necessary. And let's talk about things that are necessary. Like dental appointments. Nobody goes to dental appointments anymore. You're supposed to go 6 months, every 6 months, but we don't go. So apparently people don't like things that are necessary. Alright, make promises apparently and keep them faithfully. Wrong. You should make a lot of false promises. Why? Look at our president, George W. Bush. Why did he win? Because he made promises that people liked. And then when he got to be a president, he didn't fulfill them. But see, the promises that he made that were false, that's what got him elected. So, this is already starting to be a bunch of load of bullcrap right here. It's starting to be like lies up in this thing. And they're violating rule number 1, is it true? They're just lying straight up to your face. Alright. Number 4. Refuse to talk negatively about others. Believe that most people are doing the best they can. Well, we know how far that gets you. Look at my videos. I talk negatively about everybody. I talk about Pastor David. You know, with my Uncle Yoka. We both talk about Pastor David, how horrible his deeds are. But Pastor David sent me a message, and he's like, "Ha ha ha, Your video's funny and inspiring and uplifting. Thank you, Uncle Larry, for posting that, for letting me know that buildings are bad and mountains are good. That's just an example right there. Which, exactly. We shouldn't be looking at buildings. We should look at natural giant things, like natural boobs, or natural penises, but not fake ones. Not dildos and all that stuff. That's the devil. That's bad. Okay. Number 6. Keep an open mind. Discuss, but don't argue. It is possible to disagree without being disagreeable. Now that's the biggest lie right there. Look at my channel. Look at my comments. Who are my biggest fans? The people who disagree with me the most. They're like, wow, you're funny. Great videos, man. Keep up the good work. Wow, holy head. Where was that when I was in church? And now people that agree with me are calling me a bigot. Now, this is straight up lies. Okay, 7. Forget about counting to 10. Count to 1,000 before doing or saying anything that could make matters worse. God damn, if you did all that counting, you'd be mute. You would have nothing to say. You'd be like, okay, time for Pledge of Allegiance. I mean, what are you, crazy? You're supposed to recite the Pledge of Allegiance. You're not supposed to wait to 1,000. Bro, I'm starting to get mad. Let your virtues speak for themselves. They do speak for themselves. Family values, small town family values. That's what I talk about, and they speak for themselves. Alright, 9. If someone criticizes you, see if there's any truth to what he is saying. See, I burped. That's what I think of your self-help. It's burp. Alright, anyway. See if there's any truth to his saying. If so, make changes. There's no truth to the criticism. Ignore it and live so that no one will believe the negative remark. Hell no! When I get criticized, I introduce myself proudly with my title of criticism. So for instance, I got called a bigot the other day on YouTube. I'm the biggest bigot on the planet. I'm Biggie the Bigot. I'm like Biggie Bigot, notorious bigot right here. You see, I'm not just racist. I'm or whateverist. I'm everybodyist. You know what? If you're white, go back to Europe or the Caucasus. Get your cock over to the Caucasus. If you're black, go back to Africa. If you're Mexican, go back to Mexico. If you're Native American, take your country back. You know? If you're a female, get your ass back to the kitchen. If you're a male, get back to the assembly line. That's the biggest bigotry I can think of. I'm the biggest motherfucking bigot on the planet. And you ain't gonna stop me. Alright. Yeah, I done sound like Quagmire right there. Alright, anyway. Alright, let's keep going. 10. Cultivate your sense of humor. Laughter is the shortest distance between two people. No, it ain't. Your face is the shortest distance. Wait, no, wait. It depends. If you have big boobs, then that's the shortest distance between me and you. See, this is a lie. Laughter is far away. See, our faces are a little far away, but if you have big boobs, then they're the closest thing right there. You see? Don't believe these liars right here. Do not seek so much to be consoled as to console. Do not seek much to be understood as to understand. Do not seek so much to be loved. Okay, shut up. I get the point. Alright. Wrong, wrong, wrong. See, when I have to be consoled, I just come on YouTube and start bitching about my problems. And then everybody gives me 5 stars. That's the way it happens. So, you people are all messed up. Alright. And then they end with namaste, rack. What the hell is namaste? Is that like a wannabe French word right there? Is that supposed to get you laid? No, it isn't. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi is what gets people laid.